this is day 4. We've been in Wellingborough, so most of the day, and Rushton Lakes, so it's a late start. Doing this in between. I've got a telephone consultation booked this afternoon, so I'm trying to get this done in between. I've done the top part, and I've also done the bottom part. I think most of this clothing I do wear. There's a couple of dress trousers that I wear for special occasions. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to empty it all out. I may speed it up, but I might do a voiceover over what I film. Like I said, I'm emptying this wardrobe of clothing. Sometimes I do this depending on obviously my time. I have put it on my list to empty clothing in each of my wardrobes, although I've only got 2 that hold clothing, and I share a third one with jackets and coats and pieces like that. Again, I'm finding it really easier to get rid of pieces than I did previously. And I'm really concentrating on those items that I just haven't worn. And I do have a try on later in this video. I don't share the process, but I try pieces on to see if I like them, if they fit well, and everything like that. So this is the empty corner wardrobe, and this is the pole that I've put on my bed. Looking at it, when you do it this way rather than have it in the wardrobe, it does look like a lot of stuff, including on top is that outfit that I use for weddings. I do have an exception of a couple of items that I don't get rid of and haven't worn just because they feel comfortable, I like them, and I keep them for special occasions. One is a black velvet dress that actually needs washing, but I want to try that on again. In this particular wardrobe, I tend to have sections. I have like my shorts, those couple of dressy outfits, leggings, dress trousers, keep fits pieces, also like dressing gowns, going into skirts, if I haven't mentioned skirts previously. And I'm trying to go through each section as I'm looking through them. Some I've actually been thrown in one pile because they're the items that I want to try on, but I want to do this as quickly as possible, this process, not have too many piles. I have got a washing pile on the floor, a pile of pieces that I want to try on, that question marks. If it's something that I know that I'm not going to wear, that's going in the get rid of pile. And I kept the dressing gowns because I think that's a hard section to leave that till last. So anything that I am definitely keeping, reviewing, like my scarves, swimming costumes. I have 2 swimming costumes, by the way, which I think is okay. I'm putting straight back in the wardrobe. Then whatever's left on my bed, that is the categories I need to sort out. Obviously not the items that I'm getting rid of, but I will have a break, have a drink as I do, and try on those outfits and clothing to see whether I really want to keep them. Any items that I am not too sure about, I will definitely turn the coat hangers round, and within the next few months, especially like more heavier clothing, dress clothing, things like that, for this sort of colder weather, they're the items I need to address first and wear them. If I don't wear them, they will be going. So when I get up to date with this process, I want one bucket for the whole of my home where I can put things straight in for the charity shop or to give to other people, if that makes sense. I must admit again, I didn't get rid of any keep fit stuff because I got rid of that
previously before, but I did have quite a bit of laundry as well. Things where I've probably just worn them, you know, a few hours or a day or something, and I do that, and then I put them on because some items need to go on a delicate wash. Plus, it's sort of more difficult this time of year due to the fact that I personally don't like putting things that's got transfers through in the tumble dryer, some jumpers and things like that, and want to hang them out. Else they have to go on the air to dry. That's when I like the better weather. So about finished that part of it, and that's just that green thick jumper that I have been wearing over my pyjamas at night. I did actually go and get some water at this stage, so there was a little break here. But I didn't want to spend too long. This is like my handbag sort of holder and everything like that. I do keep some bags, and maybe I have got still too many bags because, as you know, I do bag things up in pouches, bags and everything all separately when we go away, or hopefully we're going to use the caravan a little bit this year, but we will see. We have got quite a lot on our plates. This is myself and my son Daniel, but I'll hopefully go into that at a later stage. Now, I did sort of muck about a little bit with this. I put all the makeup bags and everything in one side, then the reverse has got like smaller bags and things like that. So there's a very big mixture of items, but I'm pleased that I managed to get a couple of things out. Each section I've tried to sort of take out what I'm not using. There is my Disney bag that I got in 2003 I should say. Yep, thinking back when we went to Disney World, which was a gift from my husband that I haven't used, but it's sentimental as well, but I've left it in that part so that I can use it. That is my try on pile. I've still got my laundry on the floor as I'm sharing here, and that bag on my unit has got bits and pieces for me to put away that I've been doing my basics. Now here we have those dressing gowns and ponchos for night time, and I got to put my hands up here that I have not used them in quite some time. So I'm going to go through them. There is 5 here as I sort of sharing here, and I want to get rid of 2, one dressing gown and one poncho to reduce it, and I've done that. So there's a few items that I'm sort of wearing, and then I've put those dressing gowns and poncho, but I've turned the coat hangers round to make sure that I do wear them. I've just got my Keep Fit stuff, and these ones are also turned round. These are like dress trousers, some jogging bottoms and everything, because I am going to make sure I wear those. And there is a pair of jeans, like I said, I prefer jeggings, but they fit really nice, and a jean skirt. But if I don't wear those in the near future during this winter months, I'm just going to get rid of them. So I have been combining my 7 items per day for 7 days with a little bit of sorting out. Obviously, if you haven't got time to do the sorting out, I've said this before, try and at least pick out 7 items each day. I have been going through that corner wardrobe. I don't think I'll be able to get rid of much anyway, but I've made my target, which I'm really happy about. So the first thing is a lot of these things I would say I haven't used in at least a year, if not longer. The first one is this skirt here. I'm getting rid of this. I got this, I think, from the charity shop, but I'm going to just get rid of it. I haven't worn it. If you notice, it's very not very often I actually wear a dress or skirt. I've got one dress, one outfit that I have used in the past for weddings that both fit, and a few skirts. So the skirts have got, especially the winter skirts, I'm going to try and wear, and I normally wear them with a dress boot, quite a long boot that is. But I did get stuck in a rut, and I keep saying this, where I wear the same things. I like my jeggings,
especially black, with trainers or like a trekking boot, a t-shirt and a jumper. But I'm going to try and get out of this rut, even in the winter, even when I'm visiting. It depends, because when we go to another part of the country to visit family, especially if we're doing it all in one day, you like to be comfortable, don't you? Because like us, we're in and out of the vehicle. We are want to be comfortable in the car and things like that. So I'm just sort of saying, so I'm getting rid of the skirt. I pulled out one pair of shorts because these badly get creased even when I'm sort of packing everything, even if I've ironed them. Each category I tried to get rid of something. Like I said, I only got one dress and one outfit that I use for weddings, so I haven't really done that category. But I think I've covered most of the categories. As I said, getting rid of this scarf at my scarf section. Then I'm getting rid of this soap bag. It's got all the pockets. I've got another one, and I mostly use this for things like arts and crafts mobile, but I've got quite a few bags that I use. So what I'm going to do is, I've got an idea for this, to give this to a friend with a few pieces in. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. This makeup bag looks like, I checked, it looks like it's brand new, and I don't think I've ever used it, but I've got a lot of makeup purses, including a blue, navy blue one that you might have seen me looking at, and I haven't used it, and it's in its packaging, so I'm going to let that one go. Dress trousers, I've decided to let these go. I tried them on, there's nothing wrong with them, except I've realised, I didn't think I had, but I could put my hand down the waistband of some of my jeans and dress trousers, so I thought, get rid of this one. I have got some that I've turned the coat hangers round, which I've probably explained previously in this video, but these ones, plus they are like a flared bottom, so yeah, I'm doing that. And also in this range I have got, put that here, the skirt. I bought the skirt also in this range, and this one fitted me, what I remember, lovely. I think this is a Tesco's one, but this is another one that I could put my hand down my sort of waistband, so I'm just going to let that one go. And talking about jeans, these actually were quite loose. I don't normally go for these sort now. I do like my jeggings because they're elasticated waist, but these are also feel as though they're really big, and they're also quite flared, and they do make me look a lot bigger, and they weren't comfortable because they were slightly bigger, but also I didn't like them on me, and I've had these a fair few years. These are Marks and Spencer's. This t-shirt I only wore, I think, very recently. As you know, I've got a section where I keep things that I've only worn for a little while or something, but it does go into, but when I put it on, it does fit. It's not loose and it's not tight, but I just don't feel right in it, and I just don't like how I look in it. And I managed to get rid of two items of like dressing gowns. I've kept one of each, so I've get rid of the yellow poncho, which is like a chick, so that's going. And out of the dressing gowns, I'm getting rid of my Cookie Monster. These look almost brand new, but I haven't worn these sort of things for so long. I've been wearing like a thick jumper over my pyjamas in the winter, and I've got the snuggles now that obviously come in and quite popular, so I'm going to get rid of those. There was 5 items, I'm trying to think now, and I got rid of 2. Was there 5 items? I'm sure there was 2. So as you probably realise, I kept 2 dressing gowns. Yeah, the red dressing gown, which is Mickey or Minnie, my purple dressing gown, which had my name on, which was a gift. Definitely going to wear those again because they were at the back of the wardrobe, but I put them more so I can access them easily. And then one poncho, and then I have turned the coat hangers round, as I explained about that, and make sure that I use them because we've had some really cold weather and bad frost, and that's another reason why I've got this jumper. This was actually a gift, my colour, but I've had it about 10 years and I've started over the last couple of years to wear it more. So I think that covers everything in this video. I'm very pleased with what I got done today. To say we were out most of the day, and we're going to go out again this evening. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.